Oh, hi! Didn't see you there. I saw you, Monica. Oh, hi, Monica. Okay, let's get started. You made an awfully big first step, Monica, in filming your first ever YouTube video, but technically third, and you're reshooting this one for the second time. But who's counting? You've just now decided that you want to start a YouTube channel. The only issue is that you have no knowledge of how to do that. You don't know what it means to be a YouTuber. You don't know how to even make or structure or edit a video. But here we are. Everyone's got to start somewhere, right? There's been a lot of talk about whether or not you are going to do this. And after a great deal of procrastination and also COVID-19, because that's what 2020 has to offer you, things got delayed a little bit. So instead of completing this project in January 2020 like you had initially thought was going to happen, here it is. It's the end of May. Here you are, not in your bedroom anymore. Life is kind of hard and you have nothing but time on your hands, so it's probably best that you just make use of it somehow, right? What are you doing in this video? Well, Monica, you are establishing your very first milestone by showing the public world that you have something to offer. What that is, we don't know yet, but my intention is to show my audience of just me that I actually need to start something that I've been thinking so long about. In my mind, there is a huge difference between planning a project and executing the project. So this is me trying to execute, trying to be a doer, and sometimes that's difficult, but here we are. I want to communicate to myself that there is a lot of anxiety and discipline that comes with recording yourself and then editing those videos and then posting it on a public platform for all of your friends and family and future employers to see. Maybe one day, who knows, but these are the things that you have to think about moving forward. Moving forward? Yes, moving forward. We're just gonna pretend like that was the end of that thought because of the aforementioned potential employers part from before. Anyway, moving on from that. I also want to communicate to myself a few short mental rules to whip me into proper YouTuber shape, because otherwise there's no way that I'm gonna hold myself accountable. So let's just get it out on the internet, right? First thing is that you, Monica, are extremely insecure and you know exactly what for, but you can't let that get in the way of creating content. I cannot let my insecurities get in the way of trying to do something different or new or creative or YouTube related in general. There are a lot of things with my facial appearance that I'm not happy about. Sometimes I think I'm going cross-eyed, or that I had a stroke as a child and half of my face paralyzed and it had not ever fully recovered. So yet another insecurity of mine that I will be facing directly by doing this whole kind of conversation. So let's just address all of the bottlenecks now, shall we? I mean, come on, Monica. I'm lazy, I procrastinate, I'm too hard on myself sometimes. That's a big issue as well. Maybe I won't have any ideas, or maybe I won't want to edit, or maybe I just don't know how to edit the way that I envision because I have no skills yet. Maybe I will work very hard and expect a certain number of people to see it, and that won't happen. Or maybe just in general, my YouTube channel won't ever see growth. And these are all possibilities that I do need to accept right from the get-go, or else I might be setting myself up for failure. The short story, after giving the longest possible story, is that all of the answers to all of these insecurities will come solely through practice. So as far down the rabbit hole and excuses you have for not creating content, which I put to use very frequently, you just have to take those leaps of faith. You just have to jump right over them and soldier through. Excuse me while I have a conversation with myself, because both video Monica and post-production Monica know I have soul, but I am not a soldier and editing is hard. Okay, back to the video. Second important mental rule that I need to use to hold myself accountable is that I need to commit to creating content that is important to me. For some time now, I've been thinking, will there be any kind of order to my chaotic YouTube beginning? Do I have anything to make YouTube videos about? Is there a greater purpose than making YouTube videos for the fun of it? And you think there should be. You think that if you're going to pursue a hobby, it should benefit you in some kind of capacity, right? I care about learning, and I care about developing myself into the best version of me I can be, as cliche as it sounds. So I do want to use my YouTube channel as a facilitator of that kind of growth. I also care about having fun, obviously, because so many people on this platform have fun and I have nothing else to do. Putting it shortly, I have 100 maybe mediocre ideas in my little idea book, and I've even made myself a video shooting and producing and launch schedule, and I know exactly what areas of self-development that I want to personally focus on. To summarize though, I want to have hobbies that keep me creative and keep me in shape, and maybe 5 years down the line produce some sort of income, but that's just wishful thinking. I will be talking about my goals for this channel, hopefully in my next video, if it ever comes. Hopefully in my next video, if I ever make it in the year of 2020. But just in case you're the crazy cat who likes spoilers, this video did in fact happen, and I will be posting it hopefully in the first week of June. I don't know. The point here is that I do go into further detail in my next video, how to structure your channel, how to categorize your videos, and how to figure out who your niche is and who you should be targeting. So do check that out in the weeks to come. Also, we never make assumptions, so maybe I'll be the only person that actually watches these videos, but that's fine. I like me, sort of. If on this channel, like I am sincerely hoping, that we all aim to truly keep expectations low and also never make assumptions, the only person who will ultimately care about my own self-development is me. Hence why you'll be talking to yourself, Monica, and maybe others, but mostly just yourself. Maybe you'll be tempted to post shitty topical YouTube trends on your channel because you want to have fun, or you're looking to make money. And does that make you a sellout? Yes. And are you accepting that from the beginning? Yes. Because you're doing this for you, and you want to have fun, and You want positive outcomes, so why not, right? Finally, our last rule is to learn from failure always. You don't know how long this is going to take to edit, but again, as you've been saying this entire video, you have to start somewhere, and you need to practice your video production skills if you ever expect to be good at it. So make sure you are writing down all of your mistakes as you go, and make sure you're actually putting some kind of effort towards correcting those mistakes, because that is how you will improve. Drop the mic, pep talk over. Anyway, to all those who aren't myself watching this, thank you so much for watching and visiting this video, and I am excited to see what else comes out of my mouth. I hope you are too. If you like this video, like it. If you want to subscribe, subscribe. Bye.